Hey, welcome back to more Plants vs. Zombies. Last time I did the first half of World 3, and did some mini-games. I'm gonna try to finish out this world and maybe start the next one. And boy, I tell ya, I could do with a nice clean pool like this right now. It is fucking boiling. I have been melting for 3 days.
Oh, is it?
It's been real bad. Okay, so we got the chili pepper last time, and I got to use it in like a mini game, but I never tried it in a proper level. So I'm gonna follow my usual sort of shtick there and do that. Obviously, we want let's actually follow my advice here. Sunflower first, always. Chili pepper is my panic button.
Does the double sunflower take up a slot? I assume it does.
Yeah.
It does.
Let's throw that in there. Try that out. I still would like the lily pad and the pear. I love my freezy, always gonna include a freezy. Looks like we don't have any scubas this time for the
no scubas, but we do have a zombie.
Yeah, it's like on like a vehicle of some kind. Is that a pool cleaner? Is that what that is?
No, that one doesn't go in the water. It is concerning when it shows up and will need to be dealt with henceforth.
It's true.
I'll leave the last slot for your recommendation. What would you say is the best way to do with this guy?
The jalapeno. Jalapenos popper.
Yeah, right now you only have one standard attacking plant, so I would go for either the repeater. I mean, I guess your options are just the repeater and the three-peater, so... whichever you feel like.
Three-peater.
You are going to be investing in more sunflowers, so...
Yeah,
you can indeed afford it.
Okay, let's try that. So, I also got some advice from the comments. They actually told me it's better to put your sun growers a little bit further forward than your other stuff. I'm going to try that this time. Was that you?
Well, I mean, someone in the comments may have said that, but I did say that.
Because basically they said it's less devastating when you lose one, because they are cheap, refill quickly.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Let's,
yeah, let him
lag. Let him come over here. Now, do you think 3 is good enough, or do I want to... Or 2? Or...
3 what?
Like 3 spaces per thing.
Oh, I don't know.
That's
have to
fine.
play it by ear.
Since you're going to have twins, you might actually just do 2 and then start upgrading to twins.
I meant like space for other stuff.
Oh. Yeah.
A bit late to change that now, I guess.
2 or 3 is fine.
We're getting quite a lot already.
I guess once you start having the sun for it, you'll want to try to prioritize the three-peaters in rows 2 and 5.
Yep. I can upgrade. Let's pair you.
It's actually a squash.
I should probably hit.
The recharge time on the twin sunflower is pretty long, so yeah, earlier is better.
Let's get a regular here. Let's I can probably use a pair on this bottom guy, but this guy's gonna need a slow. I said I can probably use a pair on this bottom guy. I said I could probably.
I said.
Oh, okay.
I am kind of surprised that worked, but pleasantly surprised. Let's throw one of these here. Get the recharge on that going. Been a little bit since I played this game. So kind of getting back into it. This level's not too difficult. Get another one down there. Make a nice kind of symmetry. And as soon as possible, I'd like to upgrade.
Yeah, I guess at this point, it's basically just, oh, well, here's the swimmers.
Money.
These are probably the last 2 before the wave.
Okay. Don't have as much sun as I would like.
Yeah, it's building, though. Oh, I was wrong.
There, please. Thank you. And let's go ahead and install you.
I like the idea of installing
Double
a plant.
sunflower available.
Thank you. Let's put that up here. Okay, happy with my placement so far. This guy's gonna need to be dealt with one way or another. I could use a pair for that, probably. Sorry, a squash.
You've got the money. You got the money for one of those, so.
Yeah, okay. Maybe this will be good enough. Hate to hold the pair. I feel like I should be making better use.
I mean, I don't know if you really need it at the moment.
Okay. Huge wave, huge wave. Okay. ASAP, putting one of these down where it's most needed.
The three-peater?
Yeah. Another one of these. That's real good.
Coming out of the back of his neck there.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be me for the next few weeks.
Yeah,
It's just
apparently. Maybe you could use the
Starbucks.
maybe you could use the opportunity to finish out that thing we were doing with trying to get. Okay, you said chili pepper for this guy.
Yeah, that's probably for the best. The thing is, you haven't seen why he's so dangerous or what he does. But,
Okay.
the jalapeno is a good approach.
Jalapenos poppers.
Yeah.
When do we get the petal bottom flour?
The what?
You know, like a sauce bottom pizza, petal bottom flour.
There was an attempt.
I liked it. I guess I'll just throw in, like, some snow peas down there. Snow pink as usual, I see. Oh boy,
Yeah.
that's a lot.
The old standby.
Not really, you're good.
Probably don't need any more sun generation. I assume I'm good for the level.
Yeah, it's not a very long. This is the thing with twin sunflowers; they take longer to set up, but you know, in the long run, they produce so much more. So it's like they're better for longer levels.
Gotcha. I kind of wish the game like gave me some more info about that. I guess you can kind of judge by the number of waves, maybe. Is the idea?
Yeah.
Does it tell you how many waves before you start the level?
It does tell you the number.
Okay.
I'm hardly having to do much of anything here. I'm just
Yeah, might as well throw more three-peaters in the middle, but
okay.
you don't really need them. It's just to speed stuff up, I guess.
Yeah.
I think a level containing N flags always has, you know, it takes X time to complete, or spawns
Okay.
X number of zombies. So
I
it's
see.
like,
So what were you saying I should do?
Go back to that like Zelda games represented with Homestar quotes thing.
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
No. So what does that guy like do? Is he just really, really tough to take down and he has a big hitbox?
A lot of defense, and it'll basically just crush everything in its path without having to stop to like eat them or anything. And if I'm remembering right, it like basically synchronizes with a type of zombie you haven't seen yet, unless
I
I'm
see.
misremembering.
yeah, that's correct.
Pops
does
tires.
even
So this
more
is
than
supposed to be
that.
the explicit counter to those guys, but it seemed like the chili peppers
Yes.
dealt with them well enough.
It did, but if you know the
It's a panic
jalapeno
button.
will only stop one, yeah. And then it'll take
I
a while
wouldn't
to
even call it a
recharge.
panic button, actually. Like,
Oh,
look at it again.
stays. Okay,
Yeah,
that's okay.
Yeah,
Hard
and
counter
it
that sticks
hurts
around.
other zombies that walk on it, so it does damage.
Okay.
Spikeweed is actually really, really good.
especially if you put it in front of a walnut.
Oh yeah. Do they keep
Yeah.
taking damage while they're standing in it?
They do. Yeah,
That's
as
really
long as
good,
the zombie's
alright.
on top of it, they take damage. And Spikeweed cannot be destroyed except when it's consumed by popping a tire. That's the only thing that does it.
I see. Okay. So I want the snow pea like
It's
I usually
really,
do.
really slow to recharge, I think.
Here's the problem. I don't really have any. I don't have a standard thing.
Oh,
Should I
that's
just go
low.
with the three-peater again? I kind of wanted to throw in one of my 2 panic buttons, but I might have to go without this time.
You've got a scuba and you've got a bucket head.
Yeah. Honestly, maybe I'd skip out on the Snow Pea this time, just go for like a repeater, just for like nice kind of middly damage, and then throw in the Tangle Kelp.
I guess, yeah, the Tangle Kelp and the Squash both get rid of the Scubas, so either way.
The Tangle Kelp a little cheaper and easier for it.
Okay, let's try this, see how it goes. And once again, let's maybe put them like here this time, actually. Plunk. 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 Plunk.
Here's also an interesting strat. If you double up sunflowers all on the same row, then the odds that the first few zombies that show up will appear in that row that you need to defend is lower, because you are spread out amongst fewer rows.
It's true. Well, hell, let's try this strat A. This walnut.
Got to deal with him pretty handily.
I don't know if the damage is the same as like a regular pea shooter, but it looks like it's.
I think it's the same.
It's pretty good. It's pretty strong though.
Strunk.
Ding, ding, ding.
Let's hold on.
Potato slam. Break my dick often, Dustin.
Yeah, that guy barely chipped this thing. That's good.
Yeah,
now. Of course, it is a standard zombie, and even though it makes no sense for one to be, a traffic cone or bucket one to take more hits from that, it still does, as far as I'm aware.
It does, yeah. Yeah, zombies have a concept of HP. It doesn't really matter where they get hit most of the time.
A little bit uneven here. But
might want to just put down a repeater for that other one, because the walnut's kind of slow.
Hopefully this is fast enough. For one zombie it should be.
Yeah.
Okay. With it being real time, it's hard to kind of like calculate things, you know? You kind of just have to go by feel.
I would also
really keep the pace up though.
Put the Tangleweed in the pool, since I think it's a long recharge.
Okay, yeah, just to kind of have it there for when it's needed, because it will be needed eventually, that's fair.
Got more sunflowers, got repeater.
Yep. Just throw this down here. May as well, this guy's got a traffic cone, so he'll last a little longer. I promise you, you'll feel better. Alright.
Did you want to do
let's do another
walnut trap on the 5th row?
Yeah, let's try that. A little bit awkwardly spaced here. Alright, that will clear that. Money. Very nice.
Money.
So aside from melting, recently has just been a lot of like high-end FF14 stuff. I put out the Walk or Ladder Extreme Clear video already. It had really bad audio, which is just the result of me not getting a chance to do a recording test, basically, and having changed some settings. Unfortunate combination, but yeah. Put one of these down just for the sake of it.
Yeah, we ran both of the extremes, and
started to go through the savage of the raid.
After about 7 hours of prep work.
Oh dear God. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to come up in anything else, so I guess we could talk about that a little bit. There's not really much to say other than just
it's just, the jump from like, I think I went from item level 707 to 710. I don't know what your item levels were, but yeah, it was a relatively small jump, and it took fucking 7 hours.
For me, I got most of it done myself kind of earlier, but
Well, that's because we ran the queues, we ran M1.
And you had 2 books to fill.
And I had to fill 2 fucking books. Because I picked one up the previous week and didn't touch it. So I had to finish that one first before I could get a new one that would actually give me the new tomestones. So that was intelligent. We
got very familiar with Honeybee Lovely.
Yep, oh, yeah. Had to run that like literally a dozen times. And I'm very nervous for trying the Savage for that because of the contact mechanics. They're very kind of chaotic and you can't really have like a strat for it. Except maybe you can, because it seems like some of it might partially be based on player movement, so like...
Maybe, but I don't think in Savages they tend to have stuff that you can't...
That's what I was going to recommend.
Okay, we're looking good, but we need to do this. And ASAP I want another... Oh shoot, I've got so much fucking... Okay. There's so much sun, dude.
Yeah. You can just plop repeaters down everywhere and maybe even do a second row in the pool.
Yeah, that was the plan. Okay, you need to be dealt with like that, maybe.
I don't know if I ever noticed that the lily pad has eyes.
I only noticed it a few minutes ago, but I didn't say anything because I was distracted. The clinging of the bucket is kind of satisfying.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Can you put one of these on the lily pad? Does that work?
I don't think so. You can try it.
I wouldn't
have
thought so.
Pad? A spikeweed? I mean, it wouldn't do anything, I don't think. Even if you could.
They're starting to see some damage.
Yeah, it's still fine though.
We're one shy of getting our full 2 rows or 2 columns of repeaters here. Yay!
Yeah, at this point, I guess you can continue growing the double sunflowers and more spikeweed.
Honestly, yeah. Well, I don't know so much about that because they'll walk through it. It's most efficient when they have to stand in it. If they just walk through it, that's not as, you know.
They take a couple hits.
I'll throw one down to pop a tire or something. But speaking of stuff,
because spikeweed are cheap and never go away unless they're consumed.
Okay.
Having an entire row of them, it's very powerful.
Alright.
Also, I apparently was wrong. I thought they had a super slow recharge, but that was actually really fast.
No, they're practically a replacement for pea shooters in most cases.
Interesting. Okay.
You know, they don't work in the pool, and they don't work in another thing you haven't seen, but
sure.
Otherwise, generally useful.
That's a big amount of money. Somebody was a big fan of our stupid exchange where I got one of these. I got one of these in one of the other videos. I'm like, I didn't know you guys had $50 coins in America, and you just went, we do.
Yeah, I saw that. That was good.
Yeah, no, okay.
So, this kind of turned into a bit of a nothing level, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised.
I'm just kind of throwing stuff down for the sake of it.
A Zamboni now. I'm assuming there are just going to be like 4 of them in the last wave. Keep the spikes coming. No reason not to.
Yes.
You've got the sun for it.
God, yeah. Well, this guy's feisty.
New tangle, dude. There's a Zamboni.
Why are they called that?
Because it's a Zamboni, but piloted by a zombie.
I thought a Zamboni was just a weird name people called zombies.
Nope.
No.
Zamboni is a thing used to smooth out the ice on like skating rinks and stuff.
Oh. Okay, if you say so.
I mean, it's a very specific thing. I can't blame you for not knowing that, but yeah, that's what that is.
I will, yeah, as like recompense, this makes no sense, but because I am pissed off by how frequently people will falsely insist that the Pokemon Skiddo is named after Skidoo, like, snowmobiles, when they're obviously not, I'm just gonna, you know, insist that, like, actually, no, these aren't named after after the ice thing, even though they obviously are.
I will also point out that there is an educational game called The Logical Journey of the Zoombinis, and Vinny played a parody of it called The Illogical Journey of the Zambonis.
I see.
Which was,
And it was
pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
Keys that pass through it turn into fireballs. Okay, you made some joke about this in one of the other segments, Joel, where you said that this is a means to demonstrate to the zombies that you have no brain to eat.
Yeah. So check it out. Here's the way this works. When a pea passes through it, like it says, it turns into a fireball, which does double damage. And I think it does a little bit of splash damage as well. So this will instantly double the value of all your pea shooters. However, if you put a snow pea behind it, it will convert a snow pea into a regular pea. And then you can have another Torchwood that converts that regular pea into a fiery pea. So, if you wanted to do it really inefficiently and very expensively for no reason, you could have a bunch of snow peas firing into a row of columns of 2 Torchwoods, and thus demonstrate to the zombies that you have no brains and make them fuck off.
Gotcha. So for a second I thought that this item seemed very, very bad, and then I realized, like, oh, duh. Because for some reason I was thinking that if you ever had more than one repeater behind it, then that one would necessarily burn up the other, but no, that's only if you have one in front of it, right?
One would burn up the... No, it instantly converts to a fiery pea, any pea that passes over it.
Yeah, but if you have a plant in front of it, I assume it burns that plant?
No.
Hmm.
There is no downside to this plant.
Yeah, you never want to put anything to the right of it, because it's kind of a waste, but... Well, I mean, nothing that shoots to the right of it.
Right.
Okay,
yeah,
well...
It'll only convert to a fiery pea, a pea that passes over it. So pea shooters to the right of it won't benefit from it, so it's kind of a waste if you do that.
Mm-hmm. I'm actually now seeing that it does not, in fact, tell you how many waves are in the level. Or if it did, then I missed it when I was like going over the...
That is a shame. I guess you'll just have to figure it out experimentally. Although
Dolphin
it's a
Rider,
safe
I don't know
bet.
what that does. I'm guessing they are fast in the water.
Well, that's part of it. Yeah.
They have another function. I don't know if I should say.
They do. You never even saw the function of the fucking Zamboni either.
Well, I saw that it started to put ice on the floor, which...
Yeah, that does a thing.
I'm guessing zombies slip on it and go down the road faster?
No, not exactly.
Okay.
The Zamboni leaves behind this icy trail that you can't plant on. So if it actually goes into your row pretty far, then it's quite a hindrance. And the only way to clear the ice is with a jalapeno. There's no other way that I know of. And on top of that, if the ice is long enough, it'll start spawning infinitely bobsled zombies.
Oh, okay. I see. Right. Sun? I don't know if this level's long enough for the twin sunflowers, but they've been doing me good, so
it's a later level. It probably is. As you get later into a world, the levels generally get longer.
Okay.
And this is like, I think, the second to last level, so it should be the longest.
Well, it's the second last proper level. I think we got one more and then a minigame. Because we had 6, 7, I think this is 8.
So here's something interesting. The strongest defense you have here is just a traffic cone. Everything else is pretty standard.
Okay, so I can kind of just have, like... Well, I definitely want, like, I think this is the best value. For the...
Maybe.
Because the 3 Peters will split in, like, a... I don't know, I feel better about repeaters with the Torchwoods for some reason.
I guess technically, like, 2 repeaters and 6 Torchwoods would be equivalent to, like, 6 regular pea shooters plus 6 Torchwoods or something. I don't know, it's...
Hang on.
I don't know.
2
I'm not here
repeaters
to do the
and what?
math.
And 6 torchwoods?
No, 3 repeaters.
Oh, I see.
Actually, yeah, that would be equivalent to a repeater in every row.
Without Torchwood.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I feel like you should play with the new tools and just whatever feels right.
Trying to figure out what else I want. Like, the thing is,
lily pads.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm like, but I need kelp as well. But no, I guess lily pads plus standard defenses also work fine. Probably. Let's try it. Okay, we got a... Oh, we don't know how many waves until we start planting shit, of course.
I'm gonna throw them all in one row.
Let's try that. How... Like that. I wasn't quite able to, like, focus on exactly the logic about that, but I'll trust you.
Yeah, see, if you do this, the first few zombies that spawn, like this guy at the bottom, are less likely to spawn in the row where your sunflowers are, and thus require more immediate attention, you know?
I see. Okay. I didn't even try to click that.
And there we go.
Oh boy.
Of course, I guess it doesn't always work. You still got a 25% chance on a full level, but...
Yeah. Alright.
I don't know what I'm gonna do about this.
Dig up the back sunflower and put a repeater there when you have the sun for it. It's gonna be a photo finish.
Sun, please.
You know what you could do is just give the level a quick reset.
Yeah.
We're very early on into it. It's not losing much.
Okay, I'm thinking that was kind of a bad strat. Because, like, yes, it's a low chance, but when it happened, there was nothing I could do about it, so I don't know.
Well, the reason there was nothing you could do about it was because you didn't have any, like, instant plants you could use or anything cheap you could just put in front of it or anything like that quickly. It's still easier to defend one row than multiple.
Let's use this to eliminate the need for lily pads. Oh, but then there's still... It's not showing that a scuba one can spawn, so there won't be any...
Scuba can't spawn. The dolphin one is... kind of scary. Oh, actually, Joel, do you remember if you put a torchwood right in front of a 3-peater, do all 3 shots get lit?
I don't remember, if I'm honest. I'm sorry.
I want to say they do, but I don't remember for sure.
I can see it going either way. Let's, But, oh. That's interesting. Alright, what we got? Sun, please.
Thank you.
Of course. Alright, so walnut, or okay, that works. I would leave the next 2 spots in that second row empty so you can put the 3-peater and torchwood there.
Okay. I like this one.
I feel like this level has the potential to get really shitty. It just depends on getting the resources fast enough.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll see.
Still got a little while before the first wave.
Yeah. More spikes, more sunflower. I don't know what the recharge on the torchwood is like, but you're only gonna have like 2 of those.
Presumably.
Walnut's a slow recharge, so.
Mm-hmm.
I like when the walnuts look like they've seen some shit.
Oh, I don't like you, so...
Okay. At this point, you might want to save as much sun as you can to get the shooters down, because as soon as you get pool zombies, you've got a problem.
Yeah.
You can do 1 more sunflower, though. And we have a problem. At least the pool cleaner will get it. Or maybe you've got enough sun? Yeah, you do. Cool.
Moment of truth. Nope.
And
The answer is no.
okay. In that case, as soon as you have the ability to do so, you'll want to dig up the leftmost sunflowers in those rows to put a second there. More double sunflower?
I guess. I desperately need it.
Yeah, I know.
I'm banking on this paying off quick enough.
I think that's just gonna have to wait for
I
the
can
pool
make it.
cleaner.
I can do it. One more.
We got him.
And it'll get shot like twice, and
I should not have put one down here. That was such a bad idea.
well, that's okay. That one row will get messed up, and everything else will be fine. Oh boy.
Here's where we have a problem.
Oh god, it's fast.
Yeah.
Well, that didn't work.
No.
Okay. I didn't realize that they moved that fast.
I did say they move quick.
Yeah. I thought that they were basically a swimming version of the pole vaulters.
They are, but faster.
I don't think this level is beatable with this setup. I think I need to restart.
Yeah, you might need to just start plopping down a shit ton more 3-peaters in the rows where they can hit the pool, and hope that that manages to increase your DPS enough.
I don't really have space. I would need to
get rid of the torchwood.
Too late, I already had that. My sun's at least good, so it's just recharge time blocking me now.
Alright, let's see how this goes.
Nope, that's a fail.
Well, shit. Okay. And now we know.
This is the first time we've lost a level? Might be.
Mm-hmm.
Other than the walnut bowling.
Ah, yes.
So, that was, yeah.
Weed.
Do these instantly get them, or do they just consume the dolphin?
I know, I'm pretty sure they consume the whole thing.
Okay, well, definitely need that. If I do
And
that...
now that we know that
the torchwood is, not great on this level.
It's good if... It's bad with 3-peaters, is what we've learned.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So my original idea
torchwood is still good here. It's just, yeah, 3-peaters not so... I've never really liked the 3-peaters much in general, if I'm honest. Too expensive. Not enough power. Repeater plus torchwood, great. Sign me up.
Something like that, I'm thinking. Oh, I don't have this space for a squash. That's probably okay. These kind of fill that role. Walnut plus spikeweed together. I'm gonna try this.
Once you get your first couple sunflowers, I would recommend just throw a shit ton of the tangleweed into the pool.
Okay.
It's slow recharge.
And then hope that it doesn't get consumed by shit that didn't need it.
Why we always gotta be a problem? It's weird. The first parts of the levels can either be, you know, the simplest thing ever, or they can just completely ruin your entire strat, depending on how it goes. Buddy.
Just one, please.
Come on, game. Alright, this will at least hold for a little bit. Let's start establishing some shooters. This was probably not the intent, but I guess with this setup, you could do the type of thing where the top row is almost entirely just spike damage, and then the bottom row you have the shooters.
And that's not going to be viable forever.
And we have a problem.
Fuck.
I guess one other upside to the spikes is that if you have a whole row of shit, like, it's hitting everything in that row, whereas normal shots don't pierce.
Yeah.
Yep, spikeweed, fantastic.
Sorry if I'm not saying much. I feel like I really have to concentrate on this one. This level seems pretty tough once the wave hits.
Yeah, it's pretty fast-paced. But we've got a solid line here now, you know?
Yeah.
We're defended on the
Would,
line.
I'd like to have multiple back here, but I placed this too far left, this whole setup, so...
If you get a good sun economy going later, you can always move some stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would get a shooter and a torchwood down in the bottom row, and then just
that's the plan.
bolster the defenses, I guess.
More tangleweed.
I don't know why I placed the thing first. It should have been the shooter first.
It also probably should have been further forward.
Yeah.
It's a learning experience.
That was just a misclick, I guess.
More tangleweed.
Not too worried about these this time.
Yeah, I just gotta keep an eye on them. Oh, that recharge.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot that the regular ones had to use the weed too. Yeah, just start throwing more in the pool.
Oh, I see. We don't have lily pads. Okay.
You can never have enough spikeweed on the front lines. I like it because normally I don't really put much on the very far right of the screen. Thank you. Here's something I like. I don't normally put very much on the very far right side of the screen because it's going to get destroyed early. The spikeweeds can very safely be put there. That is, it's making more use out of something that's already there, which is the right half of the screen. So that's my favorite thing about it personally. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Perhaps my only
also
method of dealing with the middle being these weeds was not a good idea. Probably gonna fail this again.
Top walnut might. Oh yeah. Okay. New walnut. Zombies coming through. Oh, and it's too late. Shit. Double sunflowers on the ones you've got.
What?
Oh god, the fucking tangleweed. No, I think this level's just fucked.
Yeah.
I think we might be getting a little bit too cute with this. It might be time to go back to basics.
It seems to be saving the money I get on failed levels, which is weird.
If the thing didn't have such a fucking long recharge time, they would be fine.
I guess that'd be too good in that case.
You're not really meant to rely. Yeah, you're not meant to rely on instants. They're meant to be, you know, emergency buttons and also done. Just kind of helpful delayers a little bit.
You've delayed the inevitable slightly more. Yeah, I mean, not much else that can be done here, I think.
Well, you're gonna have a Tangleweed ready for the final wave.
Exactly one,
I don't know
yeah.
if it'll be enough.
50-50.
Well, it'll get one. That's the problem.
I'm saying it's 50-50 if it will get the Oh, okay, yeah, it did. Why are the dolphins helping them? I want to know about the socioeconomic implications of this. Oh, they are. Never mind. I'm like, why have the zombies allied with dolphin country?
And the second game, as we will see, or not, depending, zombies are a big fan of the ocean.
Hmm. Yep, there you go. Okay. So, sun. We need lily pads.
Yeah, I think simpler on this level is better, as is kind of implied by the layout of zombies here.
I would like to try to clear it with the torchwood. I would like to try to use spikeweed because I think it's a good thing.
You want walnuts. You probably want regular pea shooters, not anything expensive.
Okay.
I almost feel like the torchwood is holding this back, but
I want to use the thing on the new level.
Yeah.
So it's between, for me it's between squash, tangle, kelp, double sunflower. I don't think it's long enough for double sunflower. Squash and kelp. We don't have scuba ones, so let's do squash. It's more versatile. Let's go with this.
I think this is a good loadout. I'm going to advise that in the pool you want 2 rows of walnuts.
Okay.
Because the dolphin riders jump over the first thing they encounter. And then become trivially easy to deal with. That is kind of the deal.
So yeah, I think for the grass rows, pea shooter, torchwood, sunflower, walnut, spike. Basically.
Pea shooter, walnut. Pea shooter.
No.
Wait.
Yeah, I guess you could do 2. Yeah. I guess you could do 2 pea shooters. I was just saying pea shooter then torchwood, but the torchwood can
have a long recharge. Let's start putting them down.
Because the land zombies aren't particularly threatening in this level. The worst that you get is the traffic cone.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think 2 or 3 spikeweed in each row will deal with every land zombie.
Okay.
And that is all the defense they need.
Which is stupid because that de-incentivizes using the torchwood.
Yeah, it does a little bit, but I mean, spikeweed's fucking broken, man. But you can't use it in the pool, so this is where the torchwood will come in.
No eating in the pool.
Sir, what is that? Sir, is that a lily pad?
Yeah.
Cool.
Also, I don't know if this was made clear or not, because I didn't explain it very well. When I said you should, do the sunflowers in this particular way, I really just meant in reading order as opposed to, top down, right, left to right. You don't have to keep them all in 1 or 2 rows, just like forever,
I don't really know what you mean.
Basically, instead of doing like a full...
I'm saying put them where you would normally put them, but do them in the order of reading order instead of top down first, then left to right.
I see.
That's all I was saying.
The problem is I never know how many rows I want, but I guess I should decide that ahead of time.
You should never be more than 3. 2 is usually good enough.
Okay.
In the pool level like this, 3 is fine. Because you have less space to work with.
More lily pads?
Yes.
And then I guess put pea shooters on the back ones. Just in preparation of swimming zombies.
Nope, that couldn't have been timed better.
Yep. Okay, so
I guess
2
I
rows
would
need
prioritize spike weed on row 5.
You think?
Nope,
yeah.
swimming traffic cone.
Yeah, we
just
can
do
go
that.
through squash, that's fine.
This song is like weirdly moody. Like,
Well, you're being invaded by zombies.
yes, but like, I don't know. Usually this game is a bit more like lighthearted, silly. It's feeling a bit like, I don't know. Doesn't feel like, you know, summer vibes here.
Yeah.
Alright. So I guess another torchwood when you're able, and then a second line of walnuts in the pool. Oh boy. Okay. Yep. Right now, walnut.
Yeah, fast as you can. There we go. Perfect. That will work out exactly. Once a dolphin rider zombie has jumped, they lose their dolphin and become the same speed as any other zombie. So.
Fuck.
Oh, that's fine. He'll jump over.
Put a
the
squash?
lily pad,
Okay.
all right. I mean, it was fine as it was.
Oh, what?
Whoa. Oh. Oh. You can move back. I didn't know the squash
okay.
could jump backwards.
Yep.
Okay,
Quite
well,
handy.
that works. Okay.
And now the
Second
pool should
walnut.
no longer really be a problem. Aside from
Yeah.
the one walnut that's missing. I'd say this level is done, basically.
You have the walnut, you can put it down.
Thank you. Okay, yeah.
Yep, I guess
I'm
replace
intrigued
that
by
walnut
the
that's almost dead.
I'm intrigued by the learning process in this game. It's almost a different type of gameplay to fail at something and then have to problem solve and be like, what went wrong here?
Right.
Did not mean to
Yeah,
have
it
that
is
backwards. Oh well. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so I guess 3 spike weed wasn't quite enough. I guess it needs to be 4, but that's okay. We can adjust.
Yeah. Healers, please adjust.
What's he doing?
He's eating shit.
I meant the squash.
Oh.
What's he doing?
Bruh.
Hold on.
Just felt cute. Thought I'd put him there.
Postbusters. Sure you did.
Whatever you say, kid.
I love that post. It's so stupid. Oh yeah, these guys are fucking jokes now. Look at this.
Row
Get
2
fucked,
could...
dude. Yeah, I'll
no,
put
you're
in a
fine.
walnut. Oh, fuck, why did I do that? I thought I had the walnut ready, dude.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll
I
mark
guess
it.
just
I'll put it in
squash
as
and
soon
go
as-
off, and then you can replace it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could also do torches in rows like 1, 2, 5, 6.
Fuck. I already had this guy ready. Okay. Oh, you guys are so fucked. You don't stand a fucking chance.
Yeah, this this level was over a while ago. We're good.
Honestly, you should be able... Here's my idea, okay? Plants vs. Zombies 3. You should have an, I'm good button, and you snap your fingers, it fast forwards the rest of the level, and if you survive, you get, like, double bonuses. Or, like, double rewards, or whatever the hell they give you.
That would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
I was thinking there could be a fast forward anyway, but, then you would miss out on, like, picking up sun and shit. But, yeah, if it's a commitment to just, like...
Yeah, literally, like, you lose control for the rest of the level, but you're like, I'm good.
As I recall, the second game, not only is it twice as fucking fast anyway, but it also has a speed up button, I'm pretty sure.
Fair enough. Cool. Heavy duty wall that can't be vaulted over.
It also has a lot more HP, I think.
It does.
Okay.
Has the same recharge time as the walnut, so it's slow, and it costs more, but you get a lot more.
I'm seeing a dolphin rider again, so I think we need these guys. Or actually, I might want to replace it. So, okay, so if it can't be vaulted over, that's by both the pole vaulters and by the dolphin guys.
Pole vaulters and...
Correct.
Yeah.
So they're going to reach it, and then they're just going to have to start attacking it like anything else, and I don't need to do the 2 setup. Okay.
Right.
That sounds good to me.
I think the only downside is the cost, so I would dedicate a column to these ahead of time so that you don't have to, like, dig them up later.
Also, kind of a pro tip, I guess. You don't have to do this for this level necessarily, but the tall nuts and walnuts have independent recharges, of course, as every plant does.
That makes sense.
You can come in
like
with both and have twice the defense.
That makes sense.
If you wanted it.
I kind of miss my snow peas. I'm going to go with my repeat to snow pea combo.
I will throw out as a reminder, though, that the Zamboni will plow right over those happily, so watch out for that.
Plow right over what? The spikeweeds?
Tall nuts, or anything, really.
Okay. I assume he is immune to the squash, because he looks like he's way too big to be dealt with by it. Like his vehicle.
Not sure.
I'm guessing
I think there's at least
the fat
one
tits
zombie
on this thing mean that they can run over the squash before it jumps up.
No, the squash will kill... Well, actually, the squash can attack a Zamboni. I don't remember if it can kill it in one hit. I think it does. Maybe it's in the second game where it doesn't. I don't remember.
Well, I mean, that's what the spikeweed is for dealing with
Yeah, spikeweed will take care of it. I'm just warning that, you want some space between the right side of the screen and your tall nuts, because otherwise it'll be a sad time.
All right. Let's choose ahead of time. How many columns is this? Is it like 8 or 7? I can't remember.
I forget.
I want to make the observation that your 2 standard attacking plants are pretty expensive. I don't know if you want to switch one of those out.
I feel like I always go with these, but
it might be okay. I worry that early on you'll get overrun by stuff.
The thing is, I'm wanting my spike weeds to be doing most of the damage anyway.
I mean, yeah, the spikeweed are the early plants. Like that.
So I would probably put the tall nuts
number 5, right, the dead middle,
or one further to the right, maybe. But yeah, one of those.
I'm doing dead middle. Cool.
Okay. And then do you want to dedicate the back 2 rows to shooters?
I think so.
More like shitters.
Just kidding, it was actually revolutionary.
Yeah.
Gotta start putting these down.
Yeah. At the very least, you can just have them there and then throw on a squash if you need it. More sun?
Yeah, it's, adding to your point, it's very much the intent of the game, the way it's designed, that you try a level and fail, and then revise your strategy and kind of do this repeatedly. This game's a little too easy for that to come up too much, but the second game, that's very much emphasized more.
Fuck, we're already at an hour, dude. We're just gonna have to finish this world in this video.
Yeah.
Series is gonna be longer than
quick.
6 segments. Tell you what.
It's looking like a squash.
Oh.
Or, I guess that works.
I figure I have just enough time. Booyah.
One more sun? Unless you want to start putting them in the pool.
Nah, I don't think I want any of them in the pool.
No
You,
zombies
however, are
in the
getting
pool.
squashed. So what is that?
Look how angry he is. He's got some fucking Kirby syndrome going on.
I think if it was me, I would basically just use the exact same setup in the pool as I am on the ground, minus the spikeweed, just to have some extra sunflowers, but you can try how you want.
Need some time for my tall nut here. Something like this.
Yeah, I do feel like more sun is good
Okay.
here.
Yeah, 8's a
Walnuts are
little low.
expensive. Snow peas, doubly so.
175 isn't double 125.
Motherfuck, I will come in there.
I was ready to throw a squash there, didn't need it.
Don't even give a shit. This man with this traffic cone, he's a clown. Fucking forget about him.
Alright, and we've got a swimmer.
Yep. We'll squash him for now.
Yeah.
Until I can get the kind of space to set up a tall nut.
Tall nut recharged.
Thank you. Perfect timing.
I guess pea shooter
Snoopy.
in row 3.
Row 3. Yes.
Yeah, because of the... Yeah, while I do think the torchwood is a good plant, and I think when space is a concern, the torchwood does wind up being better, the snow pea still definitely has its uses, and the two are basically mutually exclusive. They're the same cost,
Gotcha.
same recharge, and you wouldn't use both, right? So...
Alright, good on flowers. Do a pea shooter in that row. There's a second zombie. I think he'll die fast enough. Well, now he will.
Full nut ASAP, please.
Okay, this is looking pretty solid.
You have one tall nut there that's looking a little rough. He's about to die.
I can replace him when he dies. And I'll throw
Yeah, you
another
can, but
weed
you can
here
also
just in
dig
case
him up
I-
now and replace him. Oh, you would.
I don't see why I would do that.
Once you've got the...
Because you don't want to, when a zombie is eating it and moving past it, you don't want to have to rush to be like, oh shit, I need to put down a tall nut now. Like, that sucks.
Fair enough.
So, we've already had it come up where doing that causes the zombie to get past it and cause a problem. So when a walnut or tall nut is on the last stage of its life, then it's okay to do that. Nice dolphin, idiot.
Like I'm just eating shit. Bonk.
Snow pea in row 3.
Oh yeah. Oh, nice.
At this point, yeah, it's just filling in the gaps.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the level is solved, and we're not even that far into it.
Probably should have died down here, but
It's fine.
Oh, look at this beautiful symmetry.
The symmetry is nice. I guess, once you fill in all the spikes, you can just kind of let it run, and then maybe eventually replace the back row of sunflowers with more shooters, because you won't really need them, but yeah, otherwise you're good. Spikes are ready.
Thank you.
And, yep, that's the level. I
haven't gone to the second wave yet.
Can't imagine what else you would need to do.
Just replace tall nuts as it comes up. Won't happen much, if at all.
Do pea shooters and snow peas do the same amount of damage?
Yes.
Okay, so, yeah, actually that's not really doing much, but oh well. We've got the sun for it.
I figured I want more shooters in the middle.
I'm just saying the regular pea shooter would do just as much damage, and they're already getting slowed.
Oh, they can't be slowed more than once?
No.
I don't think so.
Gotcha.
No, it just applies the status effect.
I didn't know that. I've been operating this whole time under, like, more shots is more slowing.
I had wondered why that was. Yeah, one snow pea per row is all you need. And they don't have splash damage or anything, so they'll generally only slow the thing that's in front. Which is why I was saying, like, there are situations where Torchwood is better, because, like, if you have a level that's just absolutely flooded with zombies, then the splash damage from the Torchwood winds up being way better than the slow from the Snow Pea, which does not splash.
I don't remember the Torchwood doing splash damage.
It's small, but it does. Plus, honestly, the double damage is alone worth it in high-volume situations.
Could probably get rid of the other sunflowers in the pool.
And the two snow peas that aren't helping.
I mean, no, they're fine.
No reason to dig them up, yeah.
Yeah, they're dealing damage.
They're doing the same thing that a replacement would anyway.
Are snow peas better in front of or behind regular shooters? Probably behind, because they're, like, harder to replace. I guess.
I mean, yeah, from that perspective you could. Although,
but I guess they should be ahead of repeaters.
By the time a zombie's breaking through your defenses, you have bigger problems anyway. I'm not sure it matters too much.
New spec.
Sure.
And time for the I'm good button. I mean, it was time for that probably like 4 minutes ago.
Trying to complete my beautiful symmetry here.
Spike at the top right then, even though at this point it's completely pointless. Tall nut number 5 is slightly cracked.
Lovely. Hello, we heard you were having a pool party. We think that is fun. We'll be right over. Sincerely, the zombies.
Sounds good.
Oh boy. Well, nothing to do but try my best, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, you can't really have a strategy too much going into this, so... I'd probably hang on to the Tangled Health. Yeah, it's not like it's got a recharge or anything.
Yeah.
You want to use jalapeno on that bottom one? Or?
I was waiting for more zombies to show up, but yeah.
Boy, these torchwoods are not doing a lot.
Mm-hmm. I placed this stupid.
Well, you can go ahead and put a torchwood behind that tall nut up there, since I guess, you know, that's probably where you want it anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
One lower, maybe, or... Yeah, especially now that you have another tall nut.
Tall nut, torchwood.
Well, that's immediately made this much less of a problem.
Yeah, I did it there.
I would imagine eventually we're going to replace that 3-peater for a torchwood anyway.
Right.
I mean, honestly, he was probably going to die anyway. He probably had it there.
Sorry, I just... Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fine.
Can you fucking not?
That bucket is probably going to eat through the lily pads and then, yeah. Game, can you give a fucking tall nut, please?
No, of course not. That'd be ridiculous.
Plus, I'm not really a fan of this one pea shooter attacking this bucket head, even with the torchwood.
Yeah, I know. There's nothing I can do.
Yeah.
Okay, there's another one.
Oh, yeah. That'll help. That'll take care of it.
Okay.
Okay, well, you could have been any fucking where else. Oh, it's...
Put a torch on the lily pad. Or, yeah, you got it. You can use the torch as a shitty staller. There's a tall nut.
I mean, in the water, you don't need to, like a dolphin rider zombie would jump over even just an empty lily pad and it'd be fine.
Oh, okay.
And that way, lily pads are surprisingly helpful.
I don't need these fucking torchwoods now.
Yeah, at this point, they're basically just, you can throw them down to, just waste time. Zombies will eat them while they get shot.
I'm not liking this.
He's hitting a spike.
Yes, if I didn't put it very far forward.
I think the chili pepper will get rid of the ice.
It will. Hey, look.
What the hell even was that? Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, it's because of the ice.
Right.
You can put a tall nut down in the
Yeah.
And then, yeah, probably just start ditching these torchwoods intentionally just to create space for more plants. Cause,
Shit. Clear that ice.
Thank you.
I mean, honestly, the ice wasn't far enough to really create a problem because they were just like coming in and just sitting there, which was fine.
And what? I don't know what to do with this shit.
I mean, at this point, you're pretty much good, I think.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that. Okay, let's see what a squash does to these guys. That's an instant
Okay,
kill.
it
That's
is
still
an
pretty good.
instant
Okay.
Cool.
Shit, that hit.
Yeah, feel like the ice at the end of the rows is just kind of a given. As long as we don't let it get too far, it's fine. Yeah, this is the power of Torchwood. This is pretty nuts.
Some more spikes would be nice.
Yeah, it's not giving me any. Haven't used. Like, I don't know what else to do with these.
Yeah.
Kind of a waste, but. Oh, they flattened pole nuts. That's kind of scary.
Yeah.
Spikes, please. Come on.
Throw down the Torchwoods to make space.
It's not really
I mean,
the issue.
Yeah, the items are gonna come in at a fixed rate anyway, right?
No, I think the rate changes based on how much shit you're sitting on.
Oh, really?
Yep. I mean, I'll double check, but I think that's the case.
I think at this point, worst case scenario is you win from lawnmowers, so you're fine.
I guess.
Yeah, you've beaten it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. And is that going to be the first one for the
For
fourth
World
world?
4, yeah.
Aquatic plant that shoots short-range spores. We're going underwater. Just call me Fogman. Hang on the fog and jump out of people.
So, yep, we've got World 2 and 3 combined.
Oh, okay. It's just, it is night and water.
Yes.
Jack-in-the-Box zombie. Alright.
Yeah, those things are fucking horrifying, and I'm sure you'll see why.
I don't remember it, so I look forward to that.
So, notably here, all your mushrooms are back online, because it's nighttime again.
Yeah. Alright. Guess we'll have a poke around with that next time. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.